What's up, guys? Mike from Tottenham Mike here with another review, and it's I finally go back to a fan film review to a Jason Friday the 13th fan film called Neon Fear. Um, I stumbled upon this movie, thought it looked cool, and yeah, wow. Usually I don't like to try to find the positives in the movies. I was very mixed up in this one. It's From what I can see, it's to be continued at the end. But what I can see is that it's in the future, and they're using Jason as a video game, as a game show. So F-13, and you've got these robots, these androids that are like different types of Jasons, killing people. And if you win, then I guess it gets rid of the society of bad people or whatever. And then you got this one girl who is not happy with everything and wants to go back to 1984 to unearth Jason with the Necronomicon. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm drinking for this one. And so she goes back to 1984, which doesn't look like 1984. Gets Jason, time warps back to the future. And you got Jason being kind of a good guy, fighting off, sorry, birds, fighting off robots and everything else. And then the guy decides, the show's over. The show got canceled because of this. Even though they did some upgrades on the androids, make them more evil. And then there's a portal that tries to get them back, and then it says to be continued. So, yeah, it's 44 minutes. It's a lot to take in. Before I talk about, we're going to go straight to a scene that I like real quick. Then I'll say all the things I didn't like about the movie. So the scene that I chose that I liked is Jason fighting the robots, the androids. So check it out. And there you have it. You've got Jason fighting android Jasons. Now to talk about everything I don't like. Now, it's rare that there's a lot of things I don't like about a movie. This one I did not like. The color, I know it's like Neon Fear, but it was too much neon, too much coloring. The Carlos or Castro talks way too much in the beginning and way too much at the end too. And I don't know, it's weird. And it's in the future. Why does he have a box phone? It's like a car phone. Again, very weird. Other things I found weird about this was too many references to other movies in this. Like, it's okay to put one or two, but there's a lot in here. You've got the commercials for RoboCop with the car. And then you got Resident Evil's Alice, the girl, the robot, the person who's talking to the android thing. It's technically Alice. You've got the Necronomicon in there from Evil Dead. Yes, everybody, and Jason Goes to Hell. Technically, Jason, the guy confirmed that Jason was a Deadite, but that's only in Jason Goes to Hell, not the rest. There's too many references. And then, okay, when they get to 1984, I'm sorry, but the first three people you see fishing, first of all, don't look like they're from 1984. Second of all, are not dressed like 1984. What else is there? The people that are playing the loud music with the tents, they're not dressed like 1984. Those tents are like a 2000 model, not even a 1984 model tent. There's way too much stuff that doesn't go with everything. So, listen, I way talked too much about stuff I didn't like. 44-minute runtime. Could have got cut down to 20 minutes if Castro talked a lot less. Androids are weird too because they're supposed to be androids, right? New technology androids. Yet when Jason fights one, he gouges out the eyeballs and snaps his neck. It's an Android. Anyways, like I said, this was like always. Though I still give the credit for people to do a good job. Now my rating for this movie, and I hope if they see this, they don't take it offensively, is a 2 out of 5 stars. But it is to be continued, which means there will be a part 2, which means hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm the only person doing a review on this, but if there's more reviews, they can learn from their mistakes and do a better part 2. I've seen it happen. So, I hope they do better. And the Jason, the mask is too yellow. You gotta dub that down a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say for negative. Besides that, it was still fun to watch. I watched it. The music's cool because it's like heavy metal rock music. I like that too. That was cool. I like the music. I like the person they got to play Pamela Voorhees in the virtual thing. Pretty cool. So like I said, there's a lot of good things, but there are some bad things. But there's always room for improvement. And like always, I would say, watch a fan film. Support people who do fan films. It's probably written above me right here now soon. Support people who make fan films and local films, because right now, with Jason, how it's working, that's all we got. So even if they're not the best, they're still there. And like always, if you've got a fan film or a TV series or a movie or something you want reviewed, send me that email. Send me the message on social media. Let me know where to find it. Let me know who made it. Where can I get it? YouTube, Tubi, anything. And I'll review it. And if you're not watching me on YouTube, you are now technically, but you haven't subscribed, it is right over there. Click subscribe. Click on the notification button so whenever something new comes out, whether it's another review, Pokemon cards, any other unpackings of anything, or my own personal stuff, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to watch it. And like always, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be watching these movies and learning about stuff. So like I said, I'm learning a lot too. And be on the lookout. There will be a lot more coming out. Took a little bit of a pause. Broken ribs. Little issue with Pokemon cards. My rant will come soon for that. But, like always, I'm talking to Mike. Take care.